as you all know, EU4 starts in the year 1444, and 99.9% of players will always play on that start date. Realistically, there's no need to play any other start date because they're not maintained and not updated. Unless you're going for one specific achievement, the achievement Liberty or Death, which requires you to start as the United States of America on the July 4th, 1776 start date. You see, to get that specific achievement, you need to play as the USA in that start date and own all of your cores while being at peace. And it's very simple to get that achievement. All you have to do is lose the war versus Great Britain and actually revoke all of your cores. So when you're at peace, you have less land, but you don't have cores owned by Great Britain. That's the way almost every player has done this super easy achievement. But today, I'm gonna be getting this achievement the way the developers intended, by actually winning the Independence War. Alright, so here we are in the July 4th, 1776 bookmark right here, and of course the recommendations are the US, Great Britain, and France. And if you click on the US right here, and if you go into the diplomat mode, obviously you would realize that all of these right here, the green provinces, are the US's cores. And like I said just a couple of seconds ago, the way the developers intend for you to do this achievement is to actually win this war versus Great Britain, which is extremely difficult. They've got the 13 colonies here, they've got Newfoundland, Great Britain itself, you know, Hanover, their junior partner, and a couple of subjects over in India. Now, you may not think they're that powerful, but they are way more powerful than the US. They have cannons, we don't. Of course, in alternate start dates, nothing is developed. The game will have picked out idea groups that you may not have taken yourself, and nothing will be just right. So the way players do it, man, is they just start this, lose the war, revoke a couple of cores up here, peace out, and that's it. You've gotten the achievement. But now we're gonna be going for it the right way, the way the developers intended. And when we did the Parabellum tournament, you know, that me, Lath, and Midge host, we actually gave this sort of challenge to Flory and Habibi, where they needed to own as much as they could of the Americas as the US. And we thought they'd immediately peace out versus Great Britain and just start conquering, but no, both of them fought Great Britain, and neither of them won. So if Flory and Habibi couldn't do it, can I? Let's try. Alright, here we are as the US in 1776. We already start off at war with Great Britain, and it's time to assess the situation. Now, I'm not an Ironman right now because I actually already have this achievement. I got it years ago, the other way, obviously, and in case something gets messed up, I can use the console to fix things. So, yeah, let's assess the situation, man. So we start off with 40k troops, just one army, 4k cannons, not bad actually, literally no manpower, very few boats, 8 heavies, yeah, just 8 heavies, man. Those are the only battle ones. Okay, let's, okay, I understand. So Britain and their subjects combined have more than, what's this, like more than 160k troops, whereas I only have 140k, 32 heavies, man, 32 heavies. This is not looking good. Okay, so I actually don't know where Britain's armies are right at the start, and the war goal is we need to defend Philadelphia, which, yeah, we're actually standing on it. There's no fort. Let me assess the forts. Only one level 6 fort in Massachusetts. The stuff we can siege down is this level 8 fort that the 13 colonies have right here, you know, the remnants, and then this level 9 fort over in Newfoundland. Yeah, this is gonna be very tough, man. Okay, let's see how the game has set us up. So we don't even have a tier 1 government reform. It makes sense that we go for the American Republic right here, even though, let's see, is something else better? I don't think it is. Yeah, okay, we're definitely going American Republic right here. Let's take a look at the US ideas, and actually they're all unlocked, which is perfect. So merchants, sailors, and marines, actually plus 50% sailors is really strong, plus 0.3 yearly Republican tradition, tolerance of heretics plus 5, -2 national risk, colonists. Okay, the morale is something we can use, goods produced. Yeah, really only one mill-related idea group here is the morale. Then we got Pluto, which helps with mercs. Defensive is good, even more morale. Frick, dude, really only like 2 mill idea groups right here. Even though Pluto is a mill one, it doesn't help with your army that much, man. Frick. And offensive, just a couple filled out. We're really not going to use that. Yeah, definitely not ideas we need. Okay, let's continue. So we do need to get a couple of these No real mill stuff over here, but maybe something can help us with money making. So I'm actually gonna go with merchants right here. I'm gonna take the trade efficiency as well. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this. We really don't care that much about points. I'm also gonna take that. Okay, so that should help us with the economic situation a little bit. We got a couple of free merchants. I don't know if they can actually do anything here. Might as well, I don't know. Yeah, they're pretty much already everywhere, man. Or actually that guy was transferring, so let's tell him to do that. Okay, merchants don't matter. I'm just gonna pick something here just so I get rid of the pop-up. We got way too many generals, so let's get rid of some weak ones. We can have 2. I don't want to be losing 6 points, man. So all of these guys are movement. I'm gonna keep these top 2 guys for sure, and everyone else, honestly, we can get rid of, man. There we go. Benedict Arnold and Thaddeus Koshitsko or something. I think these guys are actually historical. Force limit only 41. That sucks too, dude. Our army needs to be like 4440 is actually what our army needs to be. Frick. Okay, so let's, we don't need that. We can do that. We can do that. We can do that. We can do that. We can, what's the other one? We can do that. We don't need to do that. Another free policy. Might as well take this one because it's free, right? Let's increase corruption, rooting out right here. This doesn't matter. At least we'll get some church power effects. Now, something that will help us out quite a lot is the parliament. The parliament. So if I start a debate now and it resets every month, there actually is a very good parliament thingy that can give us a load of manpower. So first, I'm actually going to go ahead and do a minor estate setup right here. I'm going to get the mill points and increase levies. I think I'm gonna expand the fortifications as well. And then what else can we do? Yeah, we're good on those. Let's give the burghers diplo points. Patronage, let's give them yeah, commercial advisory board. Let's get loans right here, even though I maybe should have waited for a month to take over. Did I give the cheaper? Yeah, let me give them this too. Okay, are we making any money? We're making 4 ducats a month. That's the thing with these alternate start dates, but still, I'm gonna have to focus on mill right here. Hopefully we can get a mill tech over Britain so we can beat their ass, and let's get a morale guy. If we have him, we don't, but I'm just gonna get this discipline guy. Let's get the morale of navies guy. I don't know how much that'll help, and I'm actually gonna get the prestige guy right here. All right, man. All right, that is the setup right there. So let's put Benedict Arnold in charge. We have how much professionalism? Let's see. Okay, so yes, regain manpower when disbanding. That is something that I desperately need. So what I'm gonna do right here is actually get rid of a couple of horses, and we're gonna get this 7k manpower back just like that. Perfect. Now I think we have time to bump up stuff a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is get like 10 cannons, man, so I can bomb at least a little bit, and I'm just gonna start building up the infantry as much as I can. Yes, I did use up all the manpower. Also, what I'm gonna do is get the free company just to help with sieges, but I think I'm gonna get these guys out faster later. And I'm also gonna start spying on Great Britain so we can do sieges done a little bit faster. Now, let's go ahead and go into Congress, start a debate, and I'm actually looking for the manpower one. And if you guys don't know, this resets every month. And as far as I can tell, we do not have the manpower one right here. So I'm not going to take a debate, and I'm going to take it next month. All right, let's get the boats over here. I actually don't need these, so let's save money. And I am going to keep the transports safe, like right here in Jamestown. Whereas the heavies, man, maybe we start building up some more heavies, huh? Yeah, galleys really won't be effective if I want to like invade Britain or something like that. So I'm actually gonna start building up a couple of heavies here as well. Okay, let's wait for these troops to finish building, see if some British armies emerge, and then we'll get the fighting. Okay, August 1st, we can actually get a mission right here, built the force limit. That's helpful a little bit. Let's see if we have the manpower thingy now. I don't think we do. At least as far as I see, nah, no manpower. Yeah, it's only this. See, how did Habibi do that little exploit, man? How did Habibi do that little exploit? He got like 40k manpower from this, but I can't. Oh, dude, I just remembered, man. We need to give seats to the parliament to actually like every province. Okay, so I just gave every single province a seat in parliament, as you guys can see right here. I think I did to every single one. And now that debate, because the month hasn't reset, gives me 30k manpower. So this is something we did want to do. Now I just gotta, you know, appease these guys, you know? Okay, reform passed or debate passed. Now we got 30k manpower, which helped us out a little bit. Okay, I can immediately see a Newfoundland army right here. So I think as soon as these guys recruit, we can go ahead and fight them. I'm gonna put the Polish guy in charge of this army, and he can go up north over here. Okay, that's pretty much the setup done, man. That's pretty much the setup done. Now, to win this war, obviously, we just need to white peace them. But it's way harder than you think. Okay, so the army has kind of been built up. There's a proper British army over there. George III von Hanover is... Oh, it's the king leading that army. Might as well kick the king's ass. See, they've been building up as well. Yeah, the force limit is really messing with us here, man. The force limit. We're losing so much money. I can't lower autonomy because we're instant war, even though there isn't that much autonomy. We really can't do anything to help the force limit here, I don't think. Sure, we could get rid of, like, offensive and go for quantity, but by the time we get to the end, yeah, I think we start sieging here with these guys, and these guys can go to battle. Okay, nice. It just wiped that colonial stack right there. Perfect. I think we stick around in our lands, man. Play defensive. I think that's what we do. And then after we beat them up a bunch, we can go on the offense. There's the 13 colonies capital. It's actually in Buffalo, and it's a level 1 fort, so these guys can go there. Okay, massive British forces entering the north right here, man. It's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be tricky. What ideas does Britain have? Let's see. They got quality. Okay, just quality that helps them with their navy. Interesting. Let's do a mill quality comparison of the war enemies. So I got the most morale, actually, by far. Discipline. Let's see. Britain has a lot of discipline. Yeah. At this point in the game, man, discipline is more important, but will that, like, entire 1 extra morale mean that much? If I can catch one of these stacks, I'll engage, but if they're all together, I don't think I will. Let's wait a little more. Okay, engage the British stack up here. I guess I should also show you guys that and beat it. These guys are landing in... Where are they landing? No. Castine. Where is that? That's here. Okay, time to show off a battle finally. I think I'm gonna get I didn't get a wipe off, but that's okay. Yeah, let's just unsiege some of these. We got another British stack over here and some 13 colony stacks sieging down like this area right here. Still negative 8% war score to white peace. Oh, we need to fight a lot more. Okay, battle right on my capital. It was at 57%. There we go. We got a dub right there, and we can catch these guys right here too. So lots of small stacks being split up here. I can get some good war score by beating these guys' ass and then unsieging myself. Or just not defensible at all, man. They can enter the north easily. They can enter pretty much from anywhere, man. Look at this fort zone of control. It literally doesn't help with anything. Okay, so I've gotten the free company back, even though I got wiped, and these guys are gonna unsiege stuff. Meanwhile, another battle about to happen here in Charlottesville and then in Shenandoah after I beat these guys up. So let's see this. Obviously, you know, let me actually go down to speed 4 so we can watch these battles a little bit. I don't really do this in regular videos. There we go. There's another one. Back up to speed 5. Suffering with manpower. Next debate is gonna be frick in 8 years. Well, used up all the manpower. What can I say? Let's just stay here, man. Conserve manpower, honestly. So we're good on battles, man, but that's about the only thing we got going for us. Let's reduce this. We can take this. No point. Might as well tech up. We're actually decent with war score. A lot of it is going down due to the, blockades and some of these occupations. Yeah, it's definitely tough, man. Nowhere close enough to get, actually get the achievement right here. Now wait, since this is a different type of game, I need to start thinking differently. So I can have 68 loans. Right now I have 13. I can have a lot more loans. Oh yeah, independent army, baby. Let's get it. All right, I actually just won with the free company right here. We can select an aspect of faith. This is gonna help us out a little bit. So what do we spec, man? Morale or discipline? I'm definitely gonna get both of them, but will something help us out even more immediately? No, not really. I guess the war exhaustion, morale, and discipline is what we want to go with. I'm gonna go with the discipline first. Okay, is any one of these guys separate peaceable? None of them is, man. Yeah, they're all Deccan actually is. Deccan is separate peaceable, but not like we can do anything with these guys. Yeah, these are all like, well, vassals at this point. Yeah, elsewhere in the world, everything is pretty standard. If you didn't know what this start date looks like. Or actually, it's not. Qing is fighting Russia, man. Russia-Qing imperialist war. Tier 2 governor form time. Frick, I got excited. I got excited. I thought we were about to get strength and noble privileges for a little bit of help, but I don't think any of this will help. Republican tradition, missionaries. Oh! I'm stupid. I know what I need to be doing, man. Let's take out a couple of more loans since we can do so much. Let's put down training fields. I can only do 3? Well, I actually finally got one of their forts right here, man. This level 8 fort, the 13 colony zone. Now, this army is big enough to go and siege down Buffalo without actually getting wiped by their forces. Also, a Miltech 28. Hell yeah, bruh. No more redcoats, all right? Redcoats, they're for you. For me, I quite enjoy Impulse Infantry. Reformed Latin Hussars. These ones are new too. I'm not really running cav that heavy, but let's see. This is 11. They're all 11, huh? No, this one's 10. Let's go with Latin Chasseur. And then Royal Mortar is actually good. Okay, so I've taken down Buffalo as well, just unsieged myself a little bit over here, but they're really pouring in now, man. They're really pouring in, like, with all of these tiny stacks that are, like, carpet sieging. We really gotta get back at them. Ah, shoot, dude, I lost my capital. Frick, that's the war goal. Oh, don't like that, don't like that. All right, bombed my own capital, funnily enough, already at 64%. Let's catch them over here in Buffalo and get a wipe off. Excellent, man. Lots of battles won, a couple of naval battles lost, and then every time I got my free company wiped. So, yeah, my navy's toast. Might as well get rid of these transports, man. Save like 0.3 ducats. And also a good thing, the 13 colonies have been declared on by whomst? By some of these tiny guys up here, so Seneca. Yeah, and their boys, which I guess are in a federation, yes they are, have declared for Buffalo or something. Break my life, man. They just got the like 30% war, siege here with just a 4K stack. I really gotta go even more into that and build like at least some kind of fort here, bruh. Hell yeah, print more money. Ooh, I'm already getting peace offers from Hesse and Deccan. That's excellent, man. We can never get like war score on Deccan and Hesse or whoever was here. So, I mean, not that it helped. We're still at the same war score, but I feel the end in sight. Honestly, this is way more fun. Like, I know for achievement hunting, some you just want to like get out of the way, and it's like way easier to just lose to the UK and give up your cores, but this is actually fun. And when you don't have the concern of like continuing the game, you can just nation ruin all you want, man. You can go into the heaviest debt possible. 73 loans now. I'm at 47, so we need to be careful, but we can still debase currency. We can still, you know, exploit dev for manpower and for tax. We can like sell titles still. I actually lost the nobles. Wow. So, right, of course, America doesn't have them, at least not in the game, but yeah. All right, just as I win another battle down in Florida. Ooh, that's actually gonna be a wipe here. It's not. Yeah, they're retreating to the boat, dumbasses. Yeah, there's another church aspect right here. Let's go for the morale now. Nehemiah Middleton, re-electing him for the 3rd time, actually getting pretty good. He's gonna be a 545 now. Meanwhile, while we're doing this, like Florida, Spanish Louisiana, New Spain, Spanish California, they're all like growing like crazy. Dude, we've been at this for so long that even Baroda, and I've literally never heard of them, is landing. Who the frick is Baroda? That's a thing, I guess. So many of these guys, man, that we've played as releasables or that we can see being released or are formables, they exist. And meanwhile, like almost no one in India from 1444 exists. We got Sindh, we got Kuch, I think Navanagar and Jalavad and Jungar all exist. Candy exists, but then all of these other guys are like formables or releasables. Shout out Assam too, I guess. Robespierre. Another peace offer from Baroda. We were just talking about them. Excellent. I've just noticed British Louisiana exists right here. Let's siege their capital as well. All right, the fort in our capital has been built, and we can finally do a new parliament debate. Let's find the manpower. Let's find the manpower. Let's build those armies back up. Nice, there's the manpower. At this point, I'm literally just gonna do anything, man. I don't really care. Oh, Yeah, radical reforms is not something I was supposed to do. Okay, there we go. Shoot, how are our loans, man? 80 loans, 60. We're good. But, ladies and gentlemen, after being at war with Great Britain for 10 years and establishing Sunday schools, I think that's enough, man, because I'm noticing right now these guys are low, and I think they've been on low for quite a while. You guys will be able to tell by the video, but I think I should have looked at that earlier. But yeah, 10 years, man. We've been at war 10 years. 61% war score. Why do this achievement the other way when you can just do it this way, man? When you can just do it this way. So where's, I guess we're already technically independent, so we can't demand independence. Let's take stuff, man. I'm gonna take stuff here, not stuff up here, obviously, because the US never had this or whatever. But let's just take all of this. And it's so little war score because we're a new world nation. Too bad we can't take stuff over here in Michigan and in well, New York State, I guess it would be. But let's also leave Great Britain humiliated. There we go. Your reign of terror is over. I'm also gonna get war reps, and let's get, yeah, nothing else. I think that's about that. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are independent. We do have all of our cores. I don't know if you take stuff if you need to core it up or anything like that, but there it is. American independence, perma claims on some stuff up here. And if you did not have the achievement, now you would have it. And after that, ladies and gentlemen, there literally is no point in continuing a run like this, because if you do want to play the United States, what I recommend doing is just colonizing this right here and then releasing and playing as the colonial nation once it initially pops up. But obviously, you know, now we're about to go bankrupt. Max loans is 67 while we have 61. What you do at this point is just delete everything, man. You go ahead and, you know, debase currency so you can pay off a couple of loans right here. Don't root out that much corruption. Exploit dev a little bit, and, you know, every run is fixable, but this isn't the type of run you need to continue to do. And that's how you get liberty or death the way the developers intended, and not the way people usually do get it. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you would like to see me do more alternate start date runs just like this. If you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to leave a like. It really helps out a lot. And if you like the content and want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of them. And you can become a member today and join the Discord. The link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time with another EU4 video.